Joshua.
I am Banks,
Hello.
and we are
Odd Places.
going
viral.
going viral, and we are in front of the attic door. This is kind of our spot now, isn't it? I mean, we've got. I got a Coke while I was here. I need some extra.
We have our waitress Kim. Oh, well, I can't use her real name. Sarah Wishes, and she serves us and makes us laugh.
Yeah.
She's kind of like the opening act before we.
Yeah, we do. All right, Josh. So, which wolf do you feed?
I feed the wolf of love, the love wolf, not the fear wolf.
All right. So, when someone on social media throws out ugliness, you feed them with love?
Well, I eat their ugliness
Oh.
because I can. I can digest all that stuff. It doesn't bother me one bit. I got like the iron stomach.
Well,
Then
you.
I beat him back with, tough love, let's call it.
Oh my God! All right. So
This is my gift and my curse.
you eat their ugliness.
Yes.
You eat.
Nom, nom, nom,
What
nom,
you
nom.
do is you eat their vomit.
Pac-Man.
You eat their just the worst. You eat the vitriol. How do you?
Someone's got to diffuse it. Someone's got to take it in and diffuse the bomb, right?
I say no.
No?
I say no.
You think it should explode and get everywhere?
No. Here is the quickest way to get rid of vitriol. You ready? Ignore it.
How did that work in Germany in 1920s and 30s?
Ouch. That's not fair.
Sorry. Tell me how ignorance worked, because that.
Not ignorance. Feed.
Okay. Sorry, ignoring it.
See, this is what I do. On social media. I'll post something. If I get vitriol, I either delete it. I do not respond back to
How,
it.
really? So you let other people control your life?
They don't control my life.
They just did. They made you delete the post by putting vitriol on it.
I delete it. You don't. I mean, they don't. I delete it.
Well, but if they didn't. So if I go on there, what I could do if I want to be a troll,
Yeah.
I can put vitriol on all your posts, and then you'll have to delete your posts. I'm controlling you. I'm making you delete those posts, aren't I?
To a certain
Based
extent.
on your rule.
To a certain extent. Or I ignore them. And if I ignore them, here it is what it is. If it doesn't bother me, if I don't know it, it doesn't bother me.
Okay.
You see my point?
That's true to an extent. Again, there's some things that can't be ignored. There's certain evils that can't be ignored. I want to fight against evil. I want to stand against evil. I don't want to ignore it. I want to stand against hate. I don't want to ignore it. That's not my bag, baby.
I'm in a dilemma then because
Well,
I just
what if you were a politician?
All right.
Could you ignore the vitriol? If don't you have to take a stand? Don't you have to vote yes or no?
I have to vote yes or no. Yes.
Can you abstain all the time just
No,
because it's
you
dirty
can't.
and nasty?
You can't abstain. No. I would vote yes or no, and I do that now as a public official. I'll make a stand. But all the garbage that's in there, all the noise, it's noise. That's what it is. And you have a thing for noise. All that noise is that's all it is noise. I feel if you give it anything, you feed that wolf
Give it attention.
anything,
Yeah.
it stays alive. And by it staying alive,
Well, and this is the dilemma, I think. It either stays alive or it gets angrier. And it gets nastier and it becomes that gremlin that you wish you would have just fed it before midnight instead of after midnight.
yeah, don't put water on it either.
Yeah. I see your point.
That's my point. I mean, you know what? When I run for state house, I hope that I can stay above the fray. If the social media comes down on me hard, I'm not gonna feed that wolf.
So are you just saying you're trying to be civil? Are we getting to civility? Is that what you're saying?
No. You know what?
Because
This is self-preservation. I think it's self-preservation. I do not want to spend any time or energy on vitriol. None. Today, 9/11, I did a post about civility, and it was like in
I
remembrance.
saw it was pretty nice.
In remembrance of 9/11. Yeah, you helped me write it. Of course. In remembrance of 9/11. And if I get negative posts, I'm not even going to see it. I don't even know it. I'm not even going to look at it.
Now you're gonna look at it.
No, God, no. I get like Twitter feeds sometimes, and they'll send me an email. And if it's an ugly one, I used to like go into the like if it was for my guy or for my side, I'd go in and look at it, and go, yeah, I mean, a bit rude. And then I realized I felt as bad if I went into one that saw it the other way. And I thought, you know what, I'm just not feeding that wolf.
All right. I see the issue. I see the problem.
What is it?
It's not that there's vitriol. It's that it affects you negatively.
Yes.
And you want to put that block up so it doesn't affect you negatively.
Right.
That's the difference between you and I.
Okay.
It doesn't hurt me. I can consume it all day long and be just fine. Sleep like a baby at night.
Really?
Yes. So again, this is just my gift and curse. So I'm happy to do that. I'm happy to engage. I'm happy to expose them for the frauds that they are. I'm happy to counterpoint without getting offended.
Yeah. Well, you know, I do notice you in No Assumptions when we do our civil discourse dance party.
I get excited, but
yeah. But there's no. I mean, I don't. You know, in the last one that we did, it was the most contentious one we've ever had, I think. And I didn't see you like fight. I mean, you were very stoic in that regard.
I don't like being combative like that.
Is it easier to be combative on social media than it is in real life?
Absolutely. Yeah. So you have to be a little careful on social media. It's not even combative. I just get sarcastic. In my native language, I revert to my native tongue, and that turns some people off. I should care about that, but I really don't.
Really?
Really? No, I really don't.
I've heard something about sarcasm. Sarcasm is you can't be real, so you're sarcastic. I heard,
Actually,
you know, there's just like, I don't want to be real. I'm going to be sarcastic. It's like the opposite of being real or genuine. Let's be genuine.
Sarcasm isn't just not being real.
Genuine.
It's a response to something. It's a response to a comment or a statement or a question that doesn't deserve a straightforward response.
Okay, so then
There's some things people say that just honestly don't deserve a civil, normal, good response.
then how about not to respond at all? Don't feed that wolf. That's where I'm coming from.
This is my public service. See, you're doing your public service in actual public service. My public service is exposing these people, exposing what they truly believe, letting that vitriol come out of them so that their friends and neighbors can see what they're dealing with before they have to deal with it. Sorry, this is my public service. I got to do this for society, for God, for country. God bless the United States.
That's sarcasm, isn't it?
Absolutely. 100%. We're the greatest. Everything's perfect here.
Okay.
Our shit don't stink.
So this whole wolf thing has helped me out in my life so much, and it's just been recently. I think maybe yesterday I brought it up, and I was like, "Holy smokes! I can move through this campaign feeding only the love wolf."
You can, and you probably need to. It's probably the right thing for you to do.
Right.
But maybe have someone nearby that can take the fear wolf and the dirty wolf and kind of snap its jaws open, shit down its neck. Like, it's metaphorically speaking.
I get it. Yeah.
Mostly.
I'm
just saying.
Okay. We have like a minute. What would happen though if you just did not feed that vitriol wolf? I mean, if everybody did not feed it, it would go away. It would go away. It would be that one person getting more. Let's say there's one person that just is throwing up this vitriol. Everybody's ignoring it. That person would have to change in order to get attention. Because I think most of what they throw up there is to get attention. How do I get the biggest bang for my buck? I'm going to say this. It didn't work. I'm going to say this. It didn't work. I'm going to say this. It worked. So I'm always going to be here.
It's a valid point. It's a valid point. But I also want to hold them accountable at the same time.
Yeah. I'm Banks.
Hi, I'm Josh.
That's
Hi,
Gabby. We're odd places going.
Bye.
Boom.